What's up guys, Desh here. Today we're going to go over how to get mutagen and plant species R, because they are found in the same plant. Mutagen and the seeds are actually really easy to acquire, so let's note a few things. First of all, we're on the server I actually play on, which is the Dodex official Dodex servers. So no single player magic here. Also, if you want to play here, links in the description as always. And I'm bringing nothing except this hover sail for transportation, GPS to show you where the entrance is, piece of element for fuel for the hover sail just in case it run out, and just the tech suit that I spawn with on Genesis Part 2, which obviously doesn't need element to function. Fun fact, if you put this on an actual tech suit, like a crafted one that you can transfer over if you have transfers available, or you craft some on the map, it will function without the need for element as well, because it is actually a skin as well as armor. The third thing to mention is mutagel can be harvested when the space biome swaps to that cycle, and the gel can be turned into mutagen at the chem bench for like a cost of 800 gel to make 6 mutagen. Though this is rather grindy due to the low amount of gel per rock, it is an option. If you don't want to check space every hour, you can look at this screenshot that's kind of been floating around. No idea where it's from, but thank you whoever made it. You can see that the mutagel ambergris cycle corresponds with the white/rainbow drops. You get mutagel, ambergris, and rock from those rocks, as you probably saw in the clip there. Now let's get going. All right, so we're at the entrance to the biome we need. We take a look at the map here and our GPS. You can see we're kind of in the middle of the left side of the map at 5026. Just right around this 50 mark on the left side of the map. There's actually a kind of a few entrances into this biome, but this is the one that most people use since they're the dead husks that give elements and other things. I'd show you, but I don't have a tool to harvest it. Also, that could probably go in another video. Real quick, one more thing to note now that we're at the entrance. Only about 1% of my viewers remember to subscribe. So if you would like to help me reach my 1,000 subs goal, it would be greatly appreciated. Alright, that's a little less useful on getting the mutagen and the seeds, but it's worth it to note. So basically, just got this entrance here. They all kind of look like this hexagonal shaped tunnel, and you can just kind of run through. This is essentially the entrance to Rockwell's Heart, if you've ended up there before. Okay, bit of lag, so we're transitioning into kind of a quote-unquote cave from the overworld. And it looks like people, like I said, on the Dodex server, we do have the SS stuff, so that's what you're seeing there. Something built there. Okay, this is where you want to be. This is like Rockwell's intestines or something. It gets kind of fleshy. HLNA probably will start talking. So in the bottom right, you'll see that we don't have the buff that you'll hopefully see very soon here, but that means there's actually no reason to be here. There is no mutagen and / R-type plants in the area. So we'll have to come back later once these spawn. Okay, so I've unfortunately got some slightly bad news. You're gonna have to witness me here. I'm exiting GCM. I am in single player now, because if you look on the bottom right there, that mutagen nearby buff was not present when we entered there. It would be no big deal aside from the fact that, based off what I've been able to find, mutagen, the plants do not respawn on dedicated servers like official or the Dodex ARK servers that I play on. It takes 8 hours for those to respawn, which is insane. And I unfortunately don't have that time to waste. So that does make the mutagel cycles in space a little more viable, unfortunately, because that is a lot of mutagel to make some mutagen. They do respawn on single player and non-dedicated servers, which are essentially single player plus friends, right? Every hour, so that's not as bad. So I'm here on a fresh single player world to show you again. Just got the tech suit that I've spawned with and literally nothing else. Same spot as we were. And we'll be able to get this and get out, no problem. But yeah, that buff down on the bottom, that just then says mutagen nearby. It actually means there's mutagen in this entire biome, up to 3 plants at a time. So unfortunately, not a whole lot. Well, here she is talking about summoners again. I don't know if I cut that out, but definitely stay out of the summoners spotlight. They'll start spawning a bunch of stuff. Oh, as you can see, you kind of just want to keep moving if you don't know how to use the new tech suits. You can use control and space to do this Superman thing, fly really fast. There is acid water down below. I don't know if that affects you in a tech suit, but I haven't touched it since it almost killed my dino that I brought in here the very first time around. So I've just been kind of staying around away from it. But essentially we want to look for lights. Normally up top there's at least one. But there was not. Oh shit. Okay, so I just walked into a spotlight. What you're gonna do is simply just run away. That is your best option. Those things are very dangerous. Let's turn on my helmet visor. Maybe we can see more things happening. Okay, I haven't found anything in this room. We're gonna go on to the next one. And hope that the summoner forgot about our existence, preferably. So we are looking for lights. Plants essentially glow. Oh my gosh, is that one? There we go. Oh, almost passed right through that thing's light. Okay, so I'm gonna turn my headset off so we can get a proper look here. Try not to perish while I stare at this for far too long. There it is. It's kind of on its side. It doesn't normally look like that. Yeah, you just press E on this bad boy. And there we go. Mutagen and a plant species R5 seed. And now we run. We do exactly what we did earlier. And we just run for our life. Oh, there's another one. Because suddenly that summoner's going to just teleport next to us because we picked it up. Okay, yeah, that's what they normally look like. Just like this. Thumbnail. Oh god. Press E, jump, hold left control and spacebar, and just fly out of here. And then they just kind of forget you exist, hopefully. But yeah. So on official and dedicated servers, they'll respawn every 8 hours, and there's only 3 of them, so there should be one more around here. Alright, honestly, maybe we'll find the 3rd one on the way out. But once you get all 3, or there are none left, we'll have that just the mutagen nearby icon will disappear. So we're just gonna head back out. Mosey on away. Keeping our eyes peeled for that 3rd one just in case. But, you know, keep moving. Oh dear. Cool. You can double jump if you aren't aware as well. So kind of go up fast. Just gonna check up here again. Okay. Never mind. They seem to normally be up there, but must have just been my luck. They literally could be anywhere from what I've seen. Alright, and then we just kind of run back out here again and gather our mutagen and our plant species R seeds. As you can see, looks like we got, where are my tooltips? We got R2 and R5, which is raw prime fish meat and raw fish meat, and 2 mutagen. So alright, now we got our mutagen, our plant, our seeds. Let's go look at putting these in a crop plot, shall we? Alright, so now that we got the plant species R seeds, here's what they look like 1 through 5. We've got raw meat, raw fish meat, spoiled meat, raw prime meat, and raw prime fish meat. Very convenient. You can use a pick to just go ahead, harvest them if you'd like. Alternatively, a meat-eating dino is a little bit of a better option. Look at all that. It's just from like 1 each. Okay, and then once you deplete their health bar, as you can see, they have that. It takes about 30 minutes and then it replenishes. It's that simple. And as you can see, got quite a bit. But more importantly, you can stack them. Just like normal crop plots, you do have to use the tech crop plots, and they have to be fertilized, watered, and powered. Otherwise, the plant dies. But even with these new tech crop plots, you can stack them. I probably missed some. But yeah, that ought to excite all the farmers out there. Can just... Harvesting might be a bit harder to figure out. So yeah, harvesting them is a little harder once they're stacked like that, but something with a wide radius of attack like a Giga can harvest them pretty easily. And then they just reset every half an hour. Definitely watch your slot cap if you're doing that, though, if you're trying to harvest prime meat in there as well. But yeah, that is those in a nutshell. So as you can see, we need 800 stacks of mutagel. Turn this bad boy on. Just to make 6 mutagen, and then of course you can make 4 to 5, or well, about 102 each, and it costs 4 to make some more mutagel, so... Also have my video here at the end on how to use the special dino evolution enhancing stuff with the mutagel. But that's it. There's your new plants. They can be stacked, and if you feel like building a greenhouse, which you likely do, unlike I have here, the greenhouse effect is actually 500% on these, even though these particular plants, when you plant them, grow like instantaneously. There we go. There goes that. Boom. Instantly. When using normal crops in these, they also seem to hold 3 times as much fruit or veggies or berries. But yeah, hopefully this was helpful. I tried to not get as sidetracked as I usually do, and unfortunately, due to the wait times on that mutagen respawn, I did have to do this in single player. And it looks like harvesting mutagel and turning it into mutagen, unfortunately, when you do need mutagen, like if you're taming a boardworm or trying to be the boss, might be a better option anyways for more populated servers where someone has grabbed that mutagen plant that it takes 8 hours to respawn. But alright, hopefully that was helpful. I'll see you guys next time. Please remember to subscribe. And until then, peace.